Kaustav Ghosh, a master student of advanced computer science at the University of Exeter. For the module Social Networks and Text Analysis, I would like to present my mini project topic. The topic I have chosen for this mini project is identifying key players in the music genre network. What I mean by this is that the music is of different type, and it's very key to identify different genres in the particular set of in the whole spectrum of the music network. Now, when we identify a particular network, it is also very key to identify who are the major trendsetters or who are the major players in that particular genre. By looking at connectivity between different artists in a particular music music genre, particular music community as such, when we are talking in terms of networks, we can easily identify who are the most central figures in each community, and it is also very easily identifiable who are the connecting factors between two different types of communities. This would in effect tell us the most era defining musicians of our time. Now, the all this has been done using the Spotify API. So for an example, I have studied some of the literature on this before. So in terms of classic rock genre, right, we can see here that we have the Beatles, right? And somewhere on this whole map, there's like the Beatles, like in the green. It's like pretty big on the network we have like painted. Now we can also identify major other players like the Rolling Stone, Fleetwood Mac, or the Black Sabbath, but this is all pertaining to the genre of classic rock. Uh, Now I would like to recreate this for other genres like the R&B, basically rhythm and blues, etc. So that would help us analyze who the key players in the music industry are. Moving on, the features we would be basically looking into would be the centrality of each of these artists in according to their particular communities, and the volume of footprint that is going through the Spotify app from different users that are actually listening to these songs. We can also look at possible inspiration sources and eclipse effects. For example, Taylor Swift is one of the most successful Western country music singer, but she was definitely not the first. But even though she's not the first, she had a definite era defining moment when she became the central figure of that particular uh, like community. We can also create like a time loop of how a community evolves with new emerging artists, so that people can easily relate and say that, oh, this particular artist is exactly like some other artist, and they can say that they are on like par with each other and they're both like central figures. We may end up with multiple central figures. We'll never know until we do the analysis. So the tools that I would be using for my particular analysis would be Spotify API, uh, Gephi, and Python, and some additional Python packages which might be needed for doing my computation and the networks for our particular uh, project. Thank you very much for your time.